You know, we began in Kingston this morning. We were near Black River yesterday, but could not get in because we ran out of light. And it just was not safe to come in. And so we made our way all the way through all of the meandering destruction back to Kingston last night. It took us 5 hours, and you guys have seen that. We are in Black River right now. We got in here, we followed a emergency convoy for about half the trip, moving our way and staking our way through this entire region, and it was harrowing to say the least. And we'll share that journey later on Fox Weather and Fox platforms and all of our social media. But right now, Bob and anyone watching, this is Black River, Jamaica, in the southwest end, right on the Caribbean Sea, where Hurricane Melissa, Category 5, 185 historic mile-per-hour winds came in. And by the way, everything you're seeing is destroyed. We have video of that. We literally just came in. Can't send it. We're broadcasting on a Starlink right now. It's going to take us time to get all of this in and bring it up. Sir, gentlemen, please come in. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you so much. Come on this side if you can, and introduce yourselves, if you can, to our audience. You are live in the United States of America and on the stream across the globe right now. Sir, your name and your title.
Coleridge Minter, Superintendent of Police, and I'm the Divisional Commander for the Parish of St. Elizabeth.
Thank you. You, sir.
I'm Richard Solomon, Mayor of the capital of Black River, Chairman of the Municipal Corporation.
Thank you. You, sir.
Sergeant Albert Simpson, Sub-Officer Traffic for St. Elizabeth.
Gentlemen, when we arrived here, we spoke briefly, and now again, you are live. I'm going to go and talk to each one of you individually about this experience. First of all, let's get to the immediate news. This community, from our eyes and your eyes and what you experienced, is decimated. It is non-operable. Give us the latest.
So, as you rightly declared, the parish and certainly our country, we suffered a serious blow from Hurricane Melissa. As it is now, we are now in the recovery process. We are ensuring that law and order is maintained. One of our first priorities is to ensure that the major corridors are cleared so that the relief supplies will be able to come through and to get to the communities. We still have a number of communities that are cut off,
yes,
both from communication and from vehicular access. And so, as it is now, our priority is to ensure that these roads are clear. We do have, as we speak, just arriving with your team, Assistant Commissioner Christopher Phillips, coming out of Area 5, along with a contingent of officers to give additional support and command to what's happening in St. Elizabeth. We would have been visited by our own Commissioner of Police in this parish a few days ago, and he's scheduled to visit again tomorrow. And so this area is receiving sufficient attention to ensure that from a policing perspective, the law is maintained. I'll add one final point to it, is that
Sure.
we're supported by the Jamaica Defense Force, and they have been on the ground with us from the preparatory stages throughout the hurricane, and they're still here. There was an increased deployment over the last 24 hours as we dominate the town center and affected areas to ensure that the law and order is maintained in this space.
Now, here's the thing. As you mentioned, we came in with your colleagues in a very harrowing way through windy roads. Again, we'll share that video. Power lines down everywhere, trees, and thankfully they allowed us to come in and follow them. I will tell you, and we talked about this earlier, you guys need aid now. You are falling out of supplies. You need choppers to come in here. You need vehicles. Tell me, both of you, if you will, and you, sir, what the immediate need is right now here in Black River and Elizabeth Parish.
All right, just before I go to the immediate need, I really want to commend the first responders for the effort that they have been doing on the ground. I don't know if persons appreciate that we are here before the hurricane and unable to leave. We are still here weathering the aftermath. As it relates to immediate needs, we need water supply. That is our cry on the ground. Persons are asking for that. We need food supply. We need sanitary napkins. We need tarpaulins. because as you can appreciate, there's a trough that might be hitting us, and with most of the houses roofless, if they don't have some sort of coverage, it is going to be a problem, as some of our shelters would have been damaged. There's a major concerns for us because we have some persons who are still marooned, and they are surrounded by water areas like Slipe, Pondside, and so on. And we really need to get access to these persons, all the relief supplies that are necessary.
Search and rescue, you need boots on the ground, right?
Most definitely. That's what is required at this point in time.
I have to ask you this too. Tell me injury, casualties here in the area. Any of you could speak to that?
As it is now, we have 6 confirmed deaths in the parish up to last evening. And we are still at this time, aiming to reach some of our station commanders. There are 11 stations in the parish. We have not yet communicated in a fulsome way with all our stations. And so, but for now, we have 6. We're hoping that there are no other casualties.
Indeed.
But as it is now, we have 6 confirmed for St. Elizabeth.
Is there a place for helicopters to come in? Because the difficulty of navigating some of these short, shallow roads still with debris on it with giant trucks is unbelievably hard. Is there a place to land choppers here at this point?
Yes, indeed. We do have the center over by Newtown, which is in close proximity to the town. A few copters would have landed there, so we can assure you that that is a space where choppers can be landed.
You, sir, what is your assessment of the situation right now? And I have to ask you personally, what is everyone here going through from your law enforcement, a leader in the community? You guys are affected as well beyond being official leadership.
Well, we are all affected by this major hurricane, but we have to be out here helping the citizens. What we really want now is additional manpower and the water supply. That is what we mainly need right now.
That's the thing, everybody watching. They desperately need, again, water and food. Do you need more equipment, heavy machinery, or anything like that to come in and try to remove all of this? Any heavy machinery, anything?
Yes, indeed. We need all the heavy equipment that can help to clear the roads, because not only in the space of Black River that was devastated, if you traverse the northern side of the parish, a lot of areas are still marooned. So we need them, and if we can get access to bring relief supply, and I can tell you, those areas are roofless, just like in the Black River space here. So we need all the heavy equipment, all trucks and stuff that can assist with clearing these roads so we can bring supplies to these areas.
Are any of you aware of aid from any countries right now that have come in? We know aid groups, NGOs are on the ground, and independents coming in to try to help. But have any countries stepped onto this land that is destroyed to say we're moving in and helping you guys? Anyone can answer that.
Well, I can speak to the Premier of Cayman, who I am sure gave support, and they are giving them support currently. And I would have heard...
Who is? I'm sorry.
The Premier of Cayman.
Of the Cayman Islands, okay.
Right, good. And I did hear the President of the Great America, Donald Trump, saying that he wants to give some support to the country. We need all the support we can get, and we will be greatly appreciative of any support that we are getting at this point in time. But we would have been getting, personally, I've gotten a lot of commitments internationally, but we are still awaiting, because as you can appreciate, the airports are now just open, so we have to be waiting patiently. But I appeal to my citizens, hope is not lost, and we are here for you. And we are going to ensure that we pick up the piece. One thing about St. Elizabeth people, they are a resilient set of people, and we come together in times of adversity. And I think this will not be a different time. We will come together and will overcome, building back stronger. The Prime Minister did came, and he did describe this era as ground zero, and I think that is a good classification based on what you are observing.
Absolutely. This is ground zero. Sorry?
Commissioner.
I would love to talk, yes. And as he comes in, I just want to tell our viewers and Bob and everyone, we have traversed all of the disaster zones, at least as much as we can, from Montego Bay in the north across into St. Anne Parish. We have been down here all day yesterday. We finally made it here into Black River today. So yes, indeed, this is ground zero. From our assessment, absolutely, and you all are very correct.
This for the commissioner. Is present here for support.
The commissioner, yes. Hello, sir.
Hi.
I'm Robert Ray, Fox Weather. Thank you. Thank you for talking to us.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Your assessment of what's happening right now, biggest needs at this point?
Well, I must say that it's absolutely terrible, the situation. I'm here with a team from Area 5. That's a different police area, just to give some support to the Area 3, in particular what is happening in St. Elizabeth. We took some volunteers who are also here. We have the chaplain.
Not to interrupt you, but for our viewers who are watching what you just heard, Pete, if you can, turn the camera. A woman just screaming in horror right now, screaming in horror. I'm not sure why, but one of their colleagues, a police officer, embracing her and taking her off. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry I'm sorry. If you could continue.
And you would understand why we have our chaplain here with us too, because we are also concerned, about the mental health, the psychological impact that this has on the people down here. The police officers have been here from the start of it. They have not, had the opportunity to go home or anything like that. I must commend Superintendent Minto for showing the kind of leadership on the ground. What is happening on the ground now is going to require strong and decisive leadership. There is a need for, the clean-up operations to start. I don't think it can start in this kind of conditions. So some extraordinary measures would need to be put in place so that you can, maneuver that very quickly.
Sure, hang on, go ahead.
Just to say, I am in total agreement with the Deputy Commissioner where that is concerned, and we are having dialogue at the highest level with the Minister. Minister will be coming, Minister of Local Government will be coming tomorrow. A lot of supplies. ODPEM will be coming tomorrow with some relief supplies. So I am sure that persons will sort of get some support come tomorrow where that is concerned.
An important message, because it's obviously what needs to happen, and we can hear the woman in the background continuing to wail in agony. I'm not sure what she has lost. I feel like in a sense we need to go talk to her, if that's okay. I don't know if we can. This is fluid, everyone. I don't know if we can potentially move the tripod over, and I just want to find out exactly what the issue is. Is she okay? Do you know, is she okay? What is wrong with her? Do you know?
We're not so certain yet. The chaplain is there with her, so it's allow him to deal with her, and then we'll hear exactly what's happening. I'm not certain.
You're not certain. You're not certain. Yeah, I'm going to get out of the way so we can figure this out. Stand by, guys. Very, very fluid scenario. In the meantime, you just look at the church over here. Bear with us, Pete. Behind the camera doing his best right now. You look at the church with all the brick is gone, the roof, everything. Those power lines, that one power line is concrete, meaning the pole, and it is pushed over. It shows you the power of all this destruction. And as Pete just maneuvers down, you see the amount of people here that are on the ground, really suffering. I'm going to go under the lens so Pete can show what is happening. You have aluminum on the sides of the road, parts of homes. I'm going to ask this woman what her needs are. What do you need right now?
Right now, I need clothes. My 5 kids them homeless. I need to have a goat pen. Me sleep in a sorry. Goat pen. This not look good.
Where?
And right now, see there. Me come. And me feel look like food. And me tell myself, hand broke, heart, maybe where heart me say. Me can't believe what I go on. What I do to me, sir?
Are your kids okay right now?
Fi so far, sir, but me not alright so far. Want some shelter. We need shelter.
You need shelter, indeed.
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Blackie.
Okay.
Right.
I'm Robert. It's good to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Robert. So what you can do for me now, Robert?
Well, we are live on Fox Weather.
Live, so
live
what, you don't
in
get
the web.
anything from Mr. Robert?
We are trying to get the message out so aid comes
yes,
in,
sir, yes.
and we're doing our
we
best.
appreciate it.
I would give you supplies, but we gave all of our supplies to other people on our drive in.
This not look good done. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna walk over here, guys. Bob, I don't know. Can you hear me? Do I still have a connection with you?
Yeah, we got you, Robert, loud and clear.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask. They were attending to the woman. Could I ask you all? I saw you helping this woman. What is she okay?
Yeah, man, she's doing fine.
What is she? She's just
overwhelmed.
mentally overwhelmed.
Yes, overwhelmed. So of course she's doing fine now. We are ensuring that she's in the vehicle, and of course ensuring that she is physically okay. Because emotionally, it is very traumatic. So of course we're here to give that counsel, give that support. Of course, Madam Baylis is here with me, and of course the welfare division of the JCF along with chaplaincy. So we are here just to give the support to our members, and of course the wider community as they go through their own time of grief in terms of the loss that they have suffered. But she's doing well for now.
I see your name tag, Reverend, right? Reverend
Yes,
Barr.
yes, sir.
If you could look at the camera, I want the viewers to see what you guys are doing to facilitate the needs and the hope. And I have to ask you, beyond the devastation that we can see,
Yes.
all of you have been affected here by this in your homes and your living conditions. How are you doing? And you're a man of spirit, and how do you get through this and then help all of your people?
Well, primarily we're here to ensure that our police officers are going through the whole emotional trauma in terms of this devastation. And it is indeed very traumatic for many of our members, but we are here to give them the support. For me personally, of course, we have to ensure that our families are okay first before we can attend to others. But we have placed our families on hold because my family would have seen, of course, the devastation, and of course we want to ensure that our members are processing what is happening and of course going through their own grief as they go through this traumatic experience.
Is your family okay, physically, mentally?
Physically, my family is okay.
Mentally struggling, I imagine, right?
Yeah, because of course we look on, and of course with empathy, we care about our people, we care about our police officers, so most definitely they are going through their own time of struggle.
Reverend Barr, thank you for that
You're
update.
welcome,
I appreciate it, and all the officials, the gentlemen over there, and the masses of people, and you can see as Pete moves the camera again under these difficult conditions here. One of the things that is interesting, you know what I want to do actually, my friend Andre, come over here. I appreciate it. This is our one of our security team members, and I just where's Jamar? Where is he? Jamar, please. I just want to introduce Bob, our viewers, to these two incredible men. You're good. Let's back up a little bit so we can give some space. Jamar, Andre, our security detail, who have been with us since last Friday, helping us traverse through these regions. We went through the hurricane together. You are Jamaicans. Yeah. Gentlemen, explain to the viewers what you all have gone through. You are not with your families right now. Your family's up in Montego, and they have suffered, and these gentlemen have given everything they have to be with us to maintain our safety and help us get this story out to the world. What have you been going through?
It's really a traumatizing experience. Everywhere we go, it's progressively worse. It's like you see one place and you think that this is bad, and then you get to a place like this, and it's almost like you don't see how we're going to recover from an event like this. But yeah, we just got to be strong.
You, sir?
Yeah, for sure, it's very devastating. Just as Andre said, we see more areas more and more where it's just crazy. I never thought that, so much damage was in areas like these. We drove through Kingston and it's almost as if nothing really happened there. But as more and more we come to the west, we realize that the storm really created a number of damages in here. I've drove through these streets a lot of times, and today coming here, it's almost unrecognizable. It's as if I don't know where I'm going because the entire town was beyond recognition. There's a lot of damage, and I've never really expected to see this.
How is your family doing this today?
So far, my family is doing good. I'm very grateful to know that there weren't any damage to my property or my family, so they're safe. I mean, it's very rough not being around my family because my presence would also be a bit of a comfort for my wife and my child. But I'm just trying to stick it through, see how best we can get as much coverage and provide support for you guys while you're here. And as soon as we're done, we're going to spend some quality time with the family as well.
I want to thank you both. We are brothers forever and ever and ever. This has been a spiritual moment for all of us going through. Guys, I cannot emphasize enough, Bob, and to our viewers, when you go through something as difficult and as hardcore as this and you see the human suffering.
And I want the viewers to know that if it looks bad on television, it's 10 times worse if you see it in person. And any form of help out there on the road to recovery is welcome. I just want to get that out.
Because it's gonna take a lot, and it's gonna take a lot of time as well. The restoring of power, cell service, because I mean, it's almost as if every telephone on power pole that we pass are on the ground. So it's gonna take a lot of help. Everywhere that we can get help from, we'll be very grateful for it.
Indeed. Brothers forever. Bob, here, let me just tick down what we've learned here. Desperately need aid. Food, water, supplies, machines, emotional support. Need helicopters to begin to land in here. Sorry. Helicopters need to begin to come in. It's difficult to get convoys of vehicles, especially large ones, semis with equipment in here because of the compromised roads, and we need that help. We need that help now. If you're watching, we need a full concerted effort, and I know that the U.S. State Department is here, and we got to wrap this up because they need to open up this road right now. You need my keys. You need my keys. Yes, thank you. They're going to move our vehicle right now to try to get something through here. But I know that we have officials that have landed at the Kingston airport last night and a lot this morning. Montego is beginning their opening for aid and actually commercial flights sooner than later to get all the tourists out of that area. Jared, what are you saying?
Commercial flights are going to be opening in Montego.
Commercial flights opening in Montego, limited commercial flights tomorrow, we are told. The shelters are filling up because of the amount of people you see in areas like this. They have nothing. So I hope we've learned a lot here, and I hope the message is clear. Help is needed now.